Hello friends and fans of Tanana Chiefs Conference. This is Marna Sanford with your weekly advocacy update. What's going on in Juneau? Last week, the governor's attorney general, Kevin Clarkson, submitted briefing in 3 separate court cases not from Alaska. The first has to do with the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA, which deals with children who were brought here by their parents who are still considered illegal immigrants, and gives them a deferment and some time to get their stuff figured out before they are deported. DACA was something that was proposed under the Obama administration and has been controversial in recent years because of the immigration issues that are going on under the current Trump administration. Alaska's entrance into this court case is interesting, to say the least, particularly when it is coupled with entering into a court case that deals with repealing the Affordable Care Act, which is something that Tanana Chiefs Conference is following very closely. The Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare as it is often referred to, has been challenged by several states, and Alaska has officially entered that court briefing period by challenging also the Affordable Care Act. So as of right now, Alaska has joined in cases that oppose DACA, the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, the Affordable Care Act, and a case that has to do with whether or not transgender people should be afforded the same rights as everyone else, which was sort of a one-off. Those 3 cases, though, have little to do with Alaska and everything to do with a bigger picture from the governor and his administration. Also last week, the governor came out with an opinion based on a recent court ruling that impacts labor unions. Basically, that court case from last year says that a person does not have to pay union dues, but can still benefit from the lobbying efforts of labor unions. So a teacher could opt to not be part of the teachers' union, but would still get the benefit of the negotiations that the union provided to all teachers. The state is taking a really hard tack on what that court decision means, and it's really impacted and upset the unions in the state of Alaska, and there is likely to be a court challenge based on that. Those 4 things by the governor, again, have interesting timing considering that we are just coming off a very contentious budget season. So we will be following all 4 of those court cases and court decisions. This week, the recall Governor Dunleavy effort will be submitting over 30,000 signatures to the Division of Elections. This marks the first phase in the application process to start the formal petition process for removing the governor from office. After it is submitted to the Division of Elections, it is possible that the grounds for recall will be challenged. So there could potentially be a court case before the second phase of signature gathering occurs. We'll update you more when we get that decision. What's going on in Fairbanks? It is local election season, folks. We have the Fairbanks City Mayor position that's up for grabs, 2 Fairbanks City Council positions, North Pole City Council, 2 school board seats, and 4 Fairbanks North Star Borough Assembly seats. Please check out the Get Out the Native Vote Facebook page for updates on the election and for interviews from all the candidates. As always, this and more can be found on the Tanana Chiefs website on the Advocacy page.